Petra is a pink city that is proud of its beauty and heritage. It is located in the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. He always opens his arms to experience an unforgettable tourist trip. The seven wonders of the world became the focus of attention for tourists and visitors, and they were discovered in 1812 AD by the Swiss explorer and traveler Johann Burckhardt, and excavations continued in that area. So in 2016 AD, there was still a huge archaeological structure buried in the sand. What distinguishes Petra is that it is a wonderful masterpiece and a pure work of art. Because it is carved sculpturally in the desert mountains that consist of dark pink sandstone, which made it the most important tourist attraction in Jordan, and it also represents one of the most famous and important heritage areas in the world, bearing in mind that millions of visitors come from all over the world every year. And whoever sees her feels that she is a bright bride adorned in her beautiful pink dress, and he will feel that every stone in her calls him to turn to him and write down every beautiful thing about him. When you visit this bright city in its pink color, you will find many prominent landmarks delicately carved into the pink rocks, which are considered an important center for attracting visitors and tourists from inside and outside the region. And before entering the depth of civilization and beauty, you will pass through the Sick, which is a corridor and a tortuous road. When walking in it among the tall, breathtaking mountains, you will feel the terrible beauty, and feelings of amazement and greatness will control you. Its length is about 1,200 meters, its height is about 80 meters, and its width ranges from 3 meters to 12 meters. After that, you will see the Safe, which is one of the most prominent landmarks of the city, as it is located at the end of the Sick, which was called the Treasury, because of the prevalent beliefs among the locals Bedouins that the jar at the top contains a treasure. What amazes you in this city, which contains everything precious and ancient, is the dam, and it is a dam that was built in the manner of the Nabateans by the Jordanian government in 1964 AD with the aim of protecting from heavy floods caused by rain during the winter season. You will also come across the Tomb of the Obelisks, which is an ancient building consisting of 2 floors, where the construction of the second floor dates back to the 1st century BC, and it includes a dedicated room for the burial of kings, bearing in mind that it contains 5 tombs. And if you continue your way to explore the Pink City more, you will come across the Tomb of Silk, which is located next to the Tomb of the Obelisks, and it is a building with a height of about 19 meters, and its facade, which is 11 meters wide, is adorned with 4 columns attached to the wall, knowing that the date of the construction of this building dates back to the first half of the 1st century AD. As for the theater, it is located in the center of the Rose City, as it takes the shape of a circle with a diameter of 95 meters and a height of 23 meters. It is worth noting that the Nabateans carved all its parts into the rock except for the front part, knowing that the date of its establishment dates back to the 1st century AD. And add to the balance of your tour in the city, Petra has many other landmarks, including the colonnaded street, the Street of Facades, the Tomb of Caesar, the Corinthian Tomb, Sextus Florentinos Cemetery, churches, gardens, the Great Temple, the Temple of the Winged Lions, and the Pool Complex, in addition to many other monuments. Petra represented an ancient home to the Nabateans, who made it a center for commercial caravans. The Nabateans dominated the trade of goods coming from China, India, and the Arabian Peninsula, as these goods included perfumes, spices, and silk, bearing in mind that the commercial activity of the Nabateans contributed to the expansion of their state, achieving material prosperity and self-sufficiency. And this is what preserved their identity and made them able to confront the Greek civilization that invaded the surrounding areas. And with the passage of time, the Nabateans were able to tighten their commercial control over the area between Damascus and the north of the Arabian Peninsula. In conclusion, we can only say that Petra is a world of magic and beauty. Its small details are unforgettable and give you more pleasure and excitement in discovering this wonderful pink city. And in it the ancient history dwells and speaks for itself. Welcome from all over the world. I hope you liked this video, and now we can say that our world is beautiful and we can explore beautiful things in it.